Hey guys, as promised, part 2 of my psoriasis journey. And where I left off was I said I had my rash in the back of my head came back and my knee swelled up. And so, yeah, obviously I went to the doctor. I thought I injured myself and, because it hurt. It was excruciating pain. And so I went to the doctor. He went ahead and said, hey, I'm going to give you some more beta-methazone propionate for the back of your head. And he said, for the knee, what's going on here? I said, well, I woke up this morning. It was swollen. I couldn't put any pressure on it. I had to limp to even go to the bathroom. And basically, just if I put any pressure on it, it hurts. There's excruciating pain when I put pressure on it. And so he went ahead and started to move it in certain ways and kind of move it back and forward just to see like my range of motion and if there was any pain from where he would squeeze and put pressure. And basically he kind of concluded that, I don't think you tore anything. I don't think you tore your meniscus or any of your tissue. He also stated that I don't oh, well, he didn't state it. He did ask me. He said, did you tweak it by chance? Did you sprain it? Do you remember doing anything? Why don't you tell me what you did prior, in the weeks prior? And so, I told him, well, my grandma was moving, so I was moving a lot of boxes, lifting and moving boxes. I was going to I started going to the gym again, and just the day before I was actually doing a leg day. And then I also told him I was playing some basketball, more leg stuff, and that I work as an EMT, emergency medical technician, for an ambulance company. And for those of you who don't really know what an EMT does, we kind of lift a lot of patients, a lot of squatting, a lot of lifting with the legs. That's basically our job requirement and basically what we do every day. And so basically I did a lot of things dealing with the legs. And so he went ahead and told me that, hey, you know what, you might have overworked your knee, you might have overdone something. He said, when you played basketball, did you ever twist or tweak it? I told him no. I never felt like anything was wrong. It just, I woke up the next day and it was in pain and swollen. And so he went ahead and gave me 800 milligrams of ibuprofen and told me that his diagnosis at the time was that I have knee effusion. And I did take some x-rays as well just to make sure the joint was okay and everything and all the tissues were fine. And it was. I didn't see the x-ray exactly, but he told me all my tissue was fine, all my bones are fine, but there was obviously a buildup of fluid causing the swelling. And yeah, so I was taking 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, and my swelling did go down a little bit, not too much, and my pain was relieved as well, enough for me to at least limp throughout the day without having any problems. I still couldn't walk fully, and I couldn't fully extend my leg, but I was at least able to get around the house, shower, go to the bathroom, without any, or with little to no pain. And so, yeah. And then this was all, I forgot to tell you guys, this was all at the end of July. And beginning of August, I then started to develop a rash around my groin area as well. So again, went back to the doctor. He went ahead and gave me a referral to a dermatologist. And they went ahead and looked at my scalp as well. And they said, okay, yeah, your scalp has psoriasis, your groin area has inverse psoriasis, and that knee could be a possible psoriatic arthritis condition. They said possible because it could happen, but I just didn't reach all the criteria to be diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis. But anyways, so I had a rash on my groin. They went ahead and gave me I believe it's a class I want to say it's like a class 5 steroid. So it's a lesser steroid cream, and this one was called mometosome furoate. And so it was a cream. For those of you who don't know about topical steroids, creams are lesser than ointments. So there's steroid creams and steroid ointments, and then there's also different classes. There's the class 1 being the strongest steroids, and I think there's 6 of them, class 6 being the weaker steroids. And so with the groin area, with the armpit areas, with anywhere with thin skin, it's always good to use the lesser steroids, because otherwise you could damage your skin, cause stretch marks, and just do a bunch of skin damage that you don't want, because yeah, obviously you want to be healthy as possible, right? So yeah, so I got this rash, and my dermatologist went ahead and asked me anyway. She said, hey, you know what, obviously you have psoriasis, are you stressed? And I told her, well, I just took the MCAT. I was studying for it over the summer. I just got out of a really long-term relationship, 8 years, and you know, I was starting school again, my last semester of school, and dealing with my knee and everything. And so she said, okay, so you're stressed. And I was like, honestly, I don't feel stressed. Like, I didn't feel any type of anxiety or any type of overwhelming feeling. I felt like I was going through every day pretty normal. But I guess maybe my body was stressed and I just never realized it. I mean, that 8-year relationship I came out of was, well, I thought I was serious. And so, and I didn't know anything was wrong. Kind of caught me by surprise. And so I guess you could say that I got stressed, and then obviously the MCAT too, studying for the MCAT. I don't know if any of you aspire to become in the medical field, but that was also very stressful as well. And you know, obviously always the beginning of school year, it gets a little hectic, so I guess I was stressed. I didn't feel it, but I was. And yeah, so they were telling me that's probably why everything's flaring up. And also, again, the weather. So stress, weather, etc. And so I didn't think anything could get worse. I was wrong. It did get worse. And I'll go ahead and save that for the next video. Thank you guys for tuning into the second video if you have. And if you're a newcomer and you didn't see the first video, there's an intro video. And yeah, if you guys want to follow this channel again, you could follow it if you want, like, subscribe, anything else. But I just want to cause awareness for my condition with psoriasis. And so, yeah. Good luck, guys.